So, hey everyone, wanted to do a little bit of an accounting for what I've done in the month that I've been trading, or looking at the spreadsheet, running the spreadsheet, and making the trades that the spreadsheet tells me to trade. Now, I did miss the move higher at the beginning of August. I just did, or wherever it was, the end of August, I think it was. Yeah, it was the end of August, the last 2 weeks of August. I missed that move higher. Otherwise, my returns would have been better. But still, they were phenomenal returns just by watching the spreadsheet, the signals in the spreadsheet, and trading the options on the underlying stocks. Because remember, what I'm trying to teach myself is when I turned 59 and a half in my TFSA, being able to trade for monthly income on a small amount of money without taking a lot of risk and just watching the colors on the spreadsheet. It's what the whole goal is. That way at 59 and a half, I have a new income stream that is tax advantaged. I could take the money now if I wanted to, but it's not tax advantaged and I don't need the money. I'm not going to need the money at 59 and a half either. But I will start taking the money and I will start banking the proceeds, the gains. That way the gains can't be ripped out from underneath me. I will always have the gains. And what the goal is to get the gains to be higher than what the account value actually is. So let's dive into this. So August 7th, I started. I said, okay, I got to start focusing. My ADHD brain started August 7th. 8362 was the account value in this particular account. It's a very small account. Just is what it is. Start small to get big. You got to get to in sales. You got to get one sale to get to two sales. You got to get two sales to get to three sales. My sales managers hated me whenever I would say that. They would always ask me, "How many sales are you going to do this month?" And I said, "At least one." But I got to get through one to get to two. I got to get through two to get to three. I just know if I do the hard work, I'm going to have for sure have one. I don't know how many people are going to say yes. I just know that I'm going to have one. So let's dive in, shall we? 8362. September 8th, today. September 8th, 1 month. That account is now 10,037. For a $1,675 gain. This is US dollars. So if I was retired now, 59 and a half, that 1675 by 1.35 is 2261. So this is 2261 Canadian. Okay? 2261. I would be back to 8362 if I took 2261 out, or took 1675 out. I'd be down to 63, back down to 8362. Not a bad problem to have, because this is a significant sum of that. Now, what's the monthly return? The monthly return, 1675 divided by 8362, the money that I started with, works out to 20.03%. So you can see why I'm not a massive fan of putting money into a segregated fund or a mutual fund. I'm just not. I'm not that kind of investor. You may be, because you may be crazy busy being a rocket scientist and not have any time to be able to run a spreadsheet and watch a video and make trades. But like today, in an hour of the market, I was up 3%. And it was time to get out. I wish I went long XOM and I went short Meta, like I said I would. Now, the Meta trade has worked out really, really well, but I'm out of it. I got my gain that I needed I wanted to get to $10,000 on the 1 month anniversary. I got there, got out. so I could shoot this video. And that way I can go run my business units too, because I've got other stuff to have to do today. Couldn't babysit it for too long. So 20% gain. Now, what the whole goal is if I could make 20% a month between 56.5 and 59.5, that's 3 years, right? So think about this. 20 by 12 is 240% per year. By 3 years until retirement, that's 720%. So 8362 by 720%, that would mean, and this is all fictitious because it actually multiplies upon itself, but just keeping all things even, I would then have an account that had 68,568 in it. It'd be far more than that, by the way, with compounding and everything, but let's just say 68,568. And I got 20% a month on that. That's 13,713 at 59.5. You don't need a lot of money to make a living. That's why nobody's working any longer. I mean, think about it. I have about $30,000 worth of Hot Wheels cars, and I sell about $4,000 a month of them, and my margins are about 50%. So I'm making about $2,000 a month just selling Hot Wheels cars. So I'm making $2,000 a month on 30,000. I'm making $24,000 a year on 30,000. I'm making 100% because of the compounding factor in this time. No, I'm not buying very much anymore. I've got $30,000 of inventory. How much more inventory do I need? Not very much more inventory. But if there's a deal that happens to come up, there is a deal I'm watching. Could be a $700 or $800 deal for cars that are worth $1,500. Will I do a 50% or 100% deal? Absolutely yes. I'll go ahead and I'll buy the inventory because I know over the time of my lifetime, I know that I'm going to be able to sell those cars. And I have the infrastructure already built up to be able to do it. I've made the investment in the infrastructure. So the same thing holds true. If I was making $2,000 a month in cars and $17,000 a month watching stocks, watching colors on my spreadsheet go red and green, and making the composite trades on that, do I need to do anything else? I've suddenly got $15,000 in retirement. And this is US money. So you can see where I'm going to with all of this, why I'm doing this, why I'm taking the time to be able to learn what the spreadsheet is telling me, and I've got it honed in clearly. I've made 20%. I got it honed in. Now my next goal, the next thing I'm thinking about is teaching it because I have a product that actually works. Wouldn't you like to be able to say, hey, I am retired, Brian, and I wouldn't mind putting $10,000 into a trading account and following along. I'd like to make 20% in a month. Wouldn't that be a good thing? The answer is yes. So there's a specific thing I'm building towards 59.5. And all the pieces are coming together really, 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 really well. It's going to take money to be able to launch what I want to do. And I'm getting there every single day. Have a real estate transaction that actually pays today. Helping a 91-year-old move over into Ambassador Estates. Then I've got another real estate transaction that pays next week. And then I've got life insurance cases that are on the go. And then I've got cars that I'm selling, and I've got stocks that I'm trading, and I've got estates I'm cleaning out and appraisals I'm doing. Do I need to go to work at Chrysler? Oh, heck no. Do I need to be on the rolls of being employed? No, because I'm self-employed and I'm creating my own income streams, and I've built it all myself. And there's something very, very successful about that when you've built it all yourself. Now, my mother-in-law doesn't necessarily fully understand it. That's okay. She's more of a traditionalist. And with my ADHD brain, I just can't be a traditionalist. I've tried that. It was pure hell when I worked at Chrysler. Because I didn't fit the structure. I couldn't shut up and not say anything about all of the crap that was going on. And that's okay. Because now I'm doing it my way. I had a guy yesterday that was upset about shipping on a car. Why do you take so long? Well, do you want the car or don't you? Well, yeah, I know I don't want the car anymore. It took you 2 days longer to ship it than what what your website said it would. I'm like, oh, okay. Here's your money back. Oh, I don't want my money back. It's like, tough. Here's your money back. And I've blocked you as well, too. It's okay. Don't need a person like that. My ADHD brain can't help a person like that. Because there's so many other people to help who enjoy my help. And there's so much more to be doing in this business. So I'm going to get going and I'm going to get this video done. 20% for the month. I want to start teaching this as well too. Because I got it honed in. Just in this first month. Now, I'm going to see where we go next month. Maybe we'll have another 20%. Next month, maybe we'll have another 20%. Wouldn't it be great if I could make 20% per month watching my spreadsheet for me? Because next month, this $1,675 that I made this month, if I make 20% on 10,000, then I'm making 2,000, which is 2,600 Canadian in a month. That would be great. Nothing wrong with that. For a half an hour work a day, maybe a half an hour work at night. No big deal, hour a day. So thanks for watching. This is just a proof of what I'm working on with the spreadsheet. And if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the spreadsheet, if you're interested in learning a little bit more about options and second derivative, basically, of stock market and how a spreadsheet can be able to help you see the turn, what's the spreadsheet actually worth? Now that I've built it, now that I don't understand what it's doing for me. Could I sell the spreadsheet for, come to my seminar and, get a spreadsheet so that I can teach you how to run your own stocks in the spreadsheet? What if I had a group of people around Windsor that were each of us watching 10 stocks? We had a group of 20 people, each watching 10 stocks. It's 200 stocks. How many trades would we be making per day? How much more return could we make as a group? Brain power is brain power. My brain power is turning 20% and I can teach somebody else how to do 20% too, and they're watching different stocks than me, then we just have that many more trades. That would be a good thing. It wouldn't be a bad thing at all. And I'd be helping people, lifting them higher, which is what my whole goal is in life. So, just wanted to share it. Have a great day. Go out there and do stuff. I got to get on the phone. I got to call Equitable. So gag me with a spoon. I've got to call Equitable to find out what's going on with a case I sent over to them. And I have some paperwork to process, some deals to get out, and then I got to get over to Campbell and get to work. Have a great day. Bye-bye.